After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the Gators will get the first crack on offense today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. To throw, it's Barnett. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. And he's brought down after a big first down game. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Brought down, but is past the line to gain.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Returner decides to fair catch this. The Tar Heels offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They mix it up with a run. Nowhere to run. No corralling from no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Grabbed behind the line. It smothers. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's Lopez. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
He's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here?
Hey, Nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
They'll feed the back again. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Hawkins. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around and catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On first down, it's play action. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Uses the spin move. He's loose. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Gets made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. To throw, it's Lopez. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. And the Tar Heels will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. And he dives to make a beautiful catch there. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Play action here on first down. Fires it down the right side. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot at what will be the final play of the first quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did. And he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
The Gators will look to convert here on 4th down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass, it's Barnett. He lets it rip. Punt over the middle, it's Hawkins. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down after that previous play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Bringing it out, it's Robinson. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And the pass is incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Dropping back, it's Lopez. Pressure is coming. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, what a grab!
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you can do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Bringing pressure. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this in the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
And the Tar Heels will line up to boot it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Florida offense retakes the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Lets it fly to the wideout. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain. That play makes it 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Brown.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Looking to throw. It's Barnett. He'll throw it now. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have
They trap him for a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Important moment here in this championship game. 3rd down and short on the 9th play of the drive. The Gators will try to keep this drive moving.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. First and goal, handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
To throw, it's Barnett. On the run here, lets it go. Touchdown, Gators. This passing game is on fire today.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Here comes a handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, so much to break down from a spirited first half in this ACC championship.
The Gators will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he steps out of bounds at the 9. The offense will be backed up to start this possession. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter, cut in to this huge lead. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. And this is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Look out, room to run here. Eludes a tackle. The Gators offense retakes the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the 3rd. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. Look out, off and running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, whatever these guys saw in the first half, I think we're going to see more of it in the second half. Outstanding job of setting the tone here and how quickly they were able to score, sending a message to the opposing defense.
Returner choosing to field this one. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Remember the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The completion makes it second down. Looking for some space. It's Gauze. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big hit at the end, but they want a fresh set of downs. And the Tar Heels line up on 1st and 10 now. Hands it off from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Back to pass. It's Lopez. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Tar Heels will have to kick it away. About to punt for the 4th time tonight. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. And the Gators come up to the line in a hurry-up. Toss play to the outside. Oh, there's the stiff arm. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
1st down here for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. The Gators pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. On the run, it's Ball. Has the 1st down and more. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Back to throw. It's Lopez. Looks to the left for a quick throw. What a catch! And the junior makes an outstanding catch.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
We'll hand it off. tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, another tough call for this offense. Seems like everything that they've called is going in the wrong direction. I think they're just trying to get out of this one at this point.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Under pressure, just lets it go.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Trying to find some room. It's Ball. He shreds the tackle. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw. It's Barnett. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. The conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense.
What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And Florida, as the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, it's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. The pocket breaking down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Takes a deep shot on the move. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Receiver makes the grab. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now. And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. Motion now from the tight end. The back's got it. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UNC.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. The Florida offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Chewing clock with the running game. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Getting set. Here's second down. And here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
He shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Here's the second down play. Keeping it on the ground here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. The Gators come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And tackled after a small pickup there. It's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC.